Montague is a horticultural business that love to grow fruit. We think we grow a first-class product and we really enjoy doing it. This business was purchased in 1929 by my great-grandfather. Then my grandfather shifted out here in 1936. Soon after that he went to the war, and my father, who was 13 years old at the time, became the man of the family. So he took it over, and then along came his three sons and my sister, and that was the start of the business.
Montague now employs about 245 full-time employees, but we're growing that in the future. The business is planning a new venture here at Narre Warren, which is going to add 50 full-time employment opportunities to people from the local area. But we're also growing and planting a lot more orchard, which is offering a lot more full-time employment opportunities through regional Australia. We're planting a lot more based on a lot of the future growth being on the export availability, and particularly with our ability now to access China.
We've been exporting for a lot of years now. We started with apples into various markets and have moved into stone fruit. I think that the grower base and the quality of product, and I guess the rigid standards we have around what we will send to our customer, and it's always been pushed on us that if you have any doubts about quality, then we don't send. And I think that's well received in our markets.
Montague sends a lot of fruit to the EU currently. Our quality is world recognised as being some of the best, but we're also expensive, so working on the free trade agreement with the EU will certainly help decrease the costs in accessing Australian grown produce. Trade with international markets helps Australia because it helps us give growth to the regional communities of which we're a part of. Any growth that we can use by getting access to export markets helps all of regional Australia and the people who are within those communities of which we want to help support.
National trade is essential to grow and develop, and it's not only that, you actually rise to another standard. If you completely supply the domestic market, you provide good fruit, very good fruit. But when you have to go overseas and compete on a world basis, it raises your standards of what you have to do to be successful.
It's not just a business. You are treated like part of the family. You want to come to work. You want to make sure that you're providing a work ethic and a degree of stability for the business as well, to make sure that we're growing into the future.
When you're a family business, that passion for produce comes through, and only when you do that can you deliver a better product to people every day. To be the size that we are, but still be 100% family owned, and the intention to absolutely stay that way is what I think we're most proud of.